And we're back for Paedophile Weekly. Today's paedophile, Joseph Fritzl.
Yeah, I suppose he was, yeah.
Suppose he was.
Well, he was I think of Joseph Fritzl not for his paedophilia, but for his incestual nature. But I suppose, yeah, though.
Do you know what? There was a quote by Fritzl which made me laugh. It was asked by a reporter, "At what point did you think you'd gone mad?" And he went, "It was at the point I decided to put my daughter in the dungeon."
So he knew he was mad.
When you give a quote like that on national television. So yeah. But anyway, because the thing is, Rolf Harris was another one. You know, it was like, I remember growing up watching Rolf Harris and of the, you know, the jokey sort of guy that he is, and the art, and
you know what it is yet?
Do you know what it is yet? And the wobbly board, and the, what is it, the didgeridoo, and the well, no, that's what his victim said. The didgeridoo, sorry, that's what he called it. That was a joke there. That was meant to be more funny than what it was.
I didn't quite get it, so I laughed awkwardly.
Yes, the didgeridoo.
So I had.
You know what a didgeridoo is?
Yeah.
But his victims called it a didgeridoo.
I mean, I can see what you're trying to go for, but it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You suck.
My health's nearly dead again. I need to go to a place for chicken.
But yeah, so like
all healing chicken. Yeah,
that's close. So seeing Rolf Harris go was a bit of a funny one. It was a bit of a shock.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, he's talking to some people that I know. Like there was a chap that I worked with who, when he was a proper small child, saw Jimmy Savile on telly, used to start crying. Not Jimmy Savile, sorry, Rolf Harris. Used to start crying.
Rolf Harris. I was going to say, like, Jimmy Savile does look a bit creepy, but yeah, he does. Rolf Harris doesn't.
No, but that was it. And he was like, so when we was talking about it, I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, because when I saw him on the telly, I used to light up. Rolf Harris was on the telly.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, he'd have loved you, Richards.
Oh, he'd have loved me. Yeah. Well, again, you get all these hot teachers now sleeping with their students, and like, when I was at school, where were these teachers doing it?
Here you go.
Never mind.
No, but these teachers were. You read about it on
Remember
Facebook.
Mr. Gray?
No, what about the women teachers?
Oh, okay.
You know, because you read in America, Florida teacher arrested for sleeping with students, and there was these two teachers that had a threesome with one student.
Yeah.
Have you not read these?
Yeah, I've read them, but
yeah, that's what I mean. Where are these teachers when I was growing up?
Reading it too much.
Like, I'd love to have had a threesome with a couple of my teachers.
As a 14-year-old boy.
Well, preferably year 11.
You started young, Richards.
Started well before 14.
Yeah, well before 40, yeah.
Moving on.
Shit.
I'm not looking forward to becoming one of these YouTube celebrities and having all this. Because have you heard about that at the minute? There's a lot of dirt being dug up on these celebrities. So it was like the Angry Grandpa show. There was this one guy who was trying to expose them as fake. So I don't know if you've heard about that. And
I did see something.
But I mean, I was watching Boogie. He did a thing on it about them being exposed, and it's like Boogie was saying, well, a lot of YouTube's fake. A lot of people put on a face for the camera.
Yeah.
And I mean, even we're guilty to that extent. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
even as small as
we try and be as, like, you know,
as
natural as possible, and we always try and, you know, we're always pretty honest with our opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
But as a persona, like, this is us exaggerated. Like, this is how we talk. This is how, like, you know, pretty much us, but we don't talk this much, you know what I mean? We are performing in that sense.
Well, put it like this, plain and simply, I'm not always drunk.
Wow.
Granted, you know, if you meet me, there's a good chance I've had a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not always drunk.
No, yeah, you're right.
So to that extent, it is put on. And I mean, like I've said in previous episodes, I do watch a lot of this thinking, what the fuck have I just said? This is watching us record this is my hangover in the morning. It's like, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. No, but a lot, but I agree with Boogie 100%. I think that guy can't do wrong.
Boogie?
Yeah. He's just too nice a guy.
Yeah.
You know when a guy's just too nice?
No, but like, yeah, I know.
But he's just too nice. And it's like, no, he needs a bit of cunt in him. Doesn't he?
A bit of cunt in him.
He does. He just needs to be a bit of a dick.
He needs to be a bit of cunt.
Yeah. Well, he's getting a bit of cunt, isn't he? He's married.
He's
and everything.
married, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say cunt.
Why aren't we allowed to say cunt?
No, not us. We can, but you can't at home because you're our viewers, and therefore we cannot encourage the use of the word cunt.
Do we get a limit? Like if we were on TV, we're not allowed more. We're not allowed cunt. We're allowed up to 4 fucks. We're not allowed any arseholes.
I wish I could have more than 4 fucks.
What, a night or a week?
A night.
Don't we all? If your pussy's for sale, please contact Dan Twitter.
Your
No, use
pussy's
his
for
Twitty.
sale.
Go on to Twitter. Message him on Twitter. You'll get a reply in about 18 months' time. My cunt's for sale.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have the budget to buy pussy. It's either free or it's nothing.
Then you're looking in the wrong places. Every hole has a price, twin.
Every hole's a goal.
Oh man. Oh, it's a good job 14-year-olds aren't our audience. Did you see that? This was a while, like a long time ago. NerdCube got a complaint because some kid googled a game and his video popped up and all the swearing he did in it.
Yeah.
And his mother sent him an angry email going, "You call yourself like entertainment? My 14-year-old found this video, blah 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 blah." And he was just like, he made a spoof video of it. It's like, fuck's going on here? Why do I care if your son's found my video? Clearly, you need to control your child on the internet.
Yeah.
If there is a problem with the content he is finding.
It's a fair point, but that's kind of why age restriction you can put out on your videos. But the problem with that is any age restricted videos you cannot monetize. So any YouTuber that swears, if we're to go by sort of like television standards, you know, by the fact that he's swearing means he'd have to go after the watershed. So therefore would be age restricted.
Right.
So therefore every video the NerdKid puts up wouldn't be able to be monetized and therefore makes no money. So he can't put up a
But this is the whole.
But then is he going to then censor himself from saying anything sexual, crude, crass, swearing, etc., violence? You know, GTA. Let's not forget, GTA is an 18+ game.
Yep.
And yet, on YouTube, you can watch people play it. You just can't play it yourself.
Yep.
So you know, what's all that about?
That's just reminded me of a very valid point. Law in the UK is a bit fucked up, and I'll explain this briefly. The legal age of consent in the UK is 16.
Yes.
You're allowed to have sex at the age of 16.
Yeah.
Now, you're not allowed to watch any porn until you're 18.
Yes.
So by law, you're not allowed to open your eyes while having sex at the age of 16.
True. But then,
but
porn isn't porn unless it's filmed.
well, no. Well, define filming, I suppose. Define recording. That could be as broad as anything, couldn't it?
I suppose.
You know, it's like most things. There's always a longer meaning, because if you specify a law too much, then you outcast a lot of people when you're trying to stop criminal activity. But then if you make it too vague, then because you've broadened it too much, you can't criminalise anyone for it. So law's a funny thing. But yeah. So kids, if you're 16, you've got a girlfriend, you're thinking of having sex, don't open your eyes.
Yeah.
Actually, that's just good advice for life.
Whoa. Hang on. I got a better idea.
Go on.
Don't just not open your eyes. Put on a blindfold. Right? Some handcuffs, maybe. Make it kinky. Perfectly legal. Yeah, in fact, it's more legal than normal missionary. You know, but you put some handcuffs and a blindfold on, even more legal.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, because then they're not looking.
Very true. Nor touching.
Yeah, exactly. See.
Apparently, I was reading on the Facebook the other day, hookers are selling themselves for the price of a sandwich.
Where? Tell me where.
I was just thinking, we need to go and find these people.
Where on earth is that?
I have no idea. It's just in general, I think it's just sort of because prostitution's not legal in the UK altogether. I mean, it's prostitution now is like gambling
that's
was
prostitution
in the 60s.
with crackheads.
Yeah.
That's not like...
Well, no, but even brothels now are like gambling was in the 60s.
Yeah.
It happens. So, like, if you look up massage parlours, you'll find the people. You know, you'll find the places. But, like, gambling in the 60s, you didn't have the internet, but you knew where you could go and gamble.
Was gambling illegal then?
Gambling was illegal. Gambling wasn't legal until the 70s, I don't think.
I never knew
If I
that.
remember correctly. Yeah, it was always illegal. But it was more frowned upon, so the police wouldn't bother you if you were gambling.
Yeah.
Until the wives called up and went, "Oh, my husband's lost all our rent on the dogs. You need to go and shut this place down." Then they'll go and raid it. They'll close it down, but it'll be open within a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know, and then they legalised gambling throughout the late 70s, early 80s and whatever. But then they only legaled it to a certain extent, and the laws got looser and looser. And then as the laws got looser and looser, the government taxed it more and more.
Yeah.
So although gambling technically has a turnover of billions every year, the government taxes it through the eyeballs. So, but yeah. So that's what brothels are now. So I wouldn't be surprised that if in the next 20 years they started legalising brothels in the UK. Yeah, but now, I'm sure if we was having this debate in the late 50s, early 60s,
Yeah.
on gambling rather than prostitution, we'd be doing the same thing as what you're doing
I know,
now.
but prostitution's...
Well, name how prostitution...
It's been like a taboo subject for so long.
But so was gambling during the
But
60s.
it's not been taboo, it's just been illegal. I don't know.
But it just...
I don't know if it's even been illegal, it's just not legal to have like a bookies. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can have... I'm sure you could have a bet with a mate, but you couldn't have a shag with a mate for money.
Well, it depends. What happens behind closed doors, what happens behind closed doors. But anyway, perfect timing, because we can continue this conversation in the next episode while you start the next mission with a drunk guy on a bench.